Hey, what's up everyone? It's Casey Fox here. Today I have another Tulen gameplay to share with you guys. This is again going to be a solo queue Tulen gameplay, as you can see on the screen, loading screen here. And under the current patch, I think Tulen can carry the solo queue hardest. Like, there's no other mage that can carry as hard as Tulen when you play solo queue. So I hope you learn a couple things from this video and just go carry your game in your ranked game and get those easy starts. Alright, so we're gonna have the standard start. This game I'm laning against that Liliana. You want to avoid her first skill damage when you lane against her, so that's it for level 1. Once she used her first skill, you can just go in there, use your second skill to get stacks onto the minion wave, get those last hit, and she did miss the first skill onto me. That's why I was so free to just last hit the minion wave and get those minion kills. But as you can see here, this Grak was in a bad spot to share my EXP. Guys, please don't, when you play support, don't do that, because if you stand over there in the bush, your mid laner cannot do anything at level 2. He won't even get to level 2 to do anything after he cleared the way first. And over here you can see, if I was level 2 over there, I could have more impact. I could have done more damage to the red buff, possibly taking it. But because I wasn't level 2, I couldn't take it. But that was quite alright. We go back to mid, clear the mid wave. Liliana was once again stuck under her tower because Tulen have such amazing wave clear. Because we saw Batman was going from blue side to red side, we're just trying out our luck over here, trying to harass him, maybe possibly get that red buff stolen from him. And over here, we didn't get the stay up. It was quite alright. We go back to mid again. We clear the wave. It's okay if Liliana hit her first skill onto me once or twice. Alright, we're gonna have the fixed here. And over here, we got ganked by that Batman. I was quite low, but our team decided to fight over here, and Quillen decided to jump onto the lumber and get stunned by that Batman. That was a nice stun onto the Quillen. Quillen died, and we're gonna lose that first dragon for sure now, pretty much. Our Richter from bottom side did try to help with us, but that didn't really change anything. And I'm gonna just try to clear one more wave before I go back. It's probably almost a guaranteed dragon lost for us, so that's quite alright. We're gonna reset over here and go back to our mid lane, do the same thing, do the same cycle, clear wave, go gank, do the same thing. And surprisingly, they didn't choose to take the dragon. And I think on the minimap over here, the Lumber's trying to pull the dragon out of the pit. Maybe that Batman. Okay, that's where Batman is. Batman camped in our jungle, and Batman did get a kill onto our Quillen over there. That is quite bad for our Quillen, because we don't have a jungler. We can't really do objective. So when your jungler dies, all you want to do is just clear the wave. Maybe try to gank onto the opposite side of their jungler, because you will have less pressure for the jungler on the opposite side. So I'm guessing I saw that mini camp on the top over here. Batman is doing his blue side jungle, so I cleared the mid wave, and I should just go top right now. Let's see. And I did clear the mid wave. When you clear the wave, you try to get as much stack as you can. And after this clear, we try to go top. But surprisingly, our Grak hit a hook onto Liliana. I try to kill her, but she has 2 dashes. She just dashes away. Over there, we can't really dash forward, so we see Batman here as well. It's gonna be another fight. Our Quillen got killed again. We couldn't really overchase for kills, so we're just gonna go back to mid. Our Grak hit another hook onto Liliana. That was a free kill for us, so we got the kill. Our jungle already died 2 or 3 times already, so he doesn't really have any impact on the early game anymore. So I might as well just clear his jungle, and because we have a Quillen jungle, so I might as well just take his blue at the same time as well, try to carry myself, because Quillen doesn't have a blue mana bar. So just try to be more efficient now. And over here, I just go back to mid. I see Batman was around me. I thought he was gonna jump onto me, but he didn't choose to jump onto me. So I was just going to clear mid wave safely over here. And over here, once again, we see Batman appear on the bottom side inside our jungle, and once again killed our Quillen. That Quillen is having such bad game right now, and this Batman got really greedy trying to take the Sentinel. He didn't know that our Grak was here, so we got an easy kill, again an easy kill, and I did get double buff, blue buff and red buff on me at that nice 20% CDR, and just got another easy kill onto Lumber as well. Now we're trying to rotate to top. Our Slims did rotate to bottom side to help us to fight, but his tower got poked down really low. And over here, because their Talonus doesn't have vision onto me, she couldn't see me camping that bush. So, and she got really lucky in the tower, and I got really lucky to live over there. She was 1 HP away from dying, and I was 1 HP away from dying. But that's quite alright. You know, just reset. Now you don't have to overchase for the kill. You don't have to trade for the kill. Reset, go back to lane, do our thing, do the Tulen thing, like I told you guys about earlier. Clear your wave, try to gank, try to pressure. Just because we have poked out that Talonus at top lane, our teammate should be able to get this top tower for free. But seems like they are not able to. Maybe they will get it, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna go clear mid wave again, try to get a gank after. And over here we did see that Liliana rotated to top to help his team to fight. And they did get a kill. They have a 4-man top right now. It's quite alright. They have to go back to mid, so that's why I decided to camp in this bush and try to camp, try to see if I can get a kill on their way back. So, and I end up getting a kill onto Lumber again. That was good for us. And I have to play careful. You notice how I shifted from the left side bush in the river bush to the right side, because I know they want the top side of the map. When you play mid lane, you have to be aware of this all the time. This is gonna help you a lot. Okay, I shift to the right side. That was a safer side for me to be in because their team was on the top side. And we did get another kill, I think. And over here we see Batman was trying to gank our equivalent again, and we did hit a nice hook onto the Batman. We were able to kill that Batman, but I couldn't do more over here. I could have played this fight so much better. I think that was quite alright. I think despite they have been killing our equivalent over and over again in early game, we were able to turn around the whole fight over here. And when you play melee, when you play Tulen, especially when you have a jungle that don't need blue buff, you want to time your blue buff. So like when you see the blue side jungle small camp going to spawn, you can take the blue buff from your jungler. And because in this game, Slims really don't want to clear his wave. That's why I'ma just clear his wave for him. That's a free gold, free lane farm. The Slim's trying to clear our jungle. Maybe he doesn't trust our clone to carry the game anymore. That's why he's clearing the jungle. So I'm just clearing this top wave. It's really good for my farm. I think I have a lot of gold from that, from clearing both mid and top wave, you know, at the same time. So go back to mid wave. Clear the mid wave, nothing else happening on the map. It's quite alright. After we clear the mid wave, you want to find a bush to camp to see where the enemy is going. What are they gonna do? Because I know that Talonus was still top side somewhere, so I decided to camp over in that bush. But once I see the Batman was trying to invade our jungle, I just go back to my own jungle to help my teammate over. And our Greg did hit a ult onto them, and the enemy team went too deep inside our jungle, and we were able to kill 3 of them for nothing over here. So after that, we decided to pressure mid wave more. And as you can see here, I'm just trying to have my stack up, have my passive up. I'm trying to stack off the mini camp. And when I have the flicker, I like to do this a lot. And this is what I told you guys about. You want to play Tulen as aggressive as you can. I pre-aimed my flicker towards their tower because I know that Talonus didn't show up in the last fight. He will show up somewhere there. And over here I couldn't really dodge Batman, so I just got killed by him by the boomerang from his first skill. So it's quite okay. Our team already have advantage over the whole map, and they're just the Quillen already level 12, and you can see he was able to farm quite a bit for the duration we were fighting. And the good thing is this Quillen is not taking the blue buff, so once I get up, once I respawn, I'm able to go there and then take our blue buff once again. Tulen is really strong with blue buff, and over here our teammate just got killed. 2 of them got killed, and this Talonus is trying to invade my blue buff over here, but she was too young, too naive, so I used my second skill and I was able to take that blue buff, steal that blue buff from her, and that was quite good for me. As you can see, once Tulen has blue buff, his first skill is just 2-second cooldown with his first skill, and you can get 3 stack of passive from your first skill, you're just like a machine gun at this point. The Tulen with blue buff will have like 2-second cooldown on his first skill. Without blue buff, you have 4 seconds. It's going to be a huge difference. That means in team fight you can have more. You can have more first skill used in team fight, and that means you're gonna do twice as much damage, almost. In team fight, you're gonna be twice as effective as Tulen in team fight. Over here, Lumber trying to jump in onto us. We have our ult reset. Like once you guys notice, there is a lot of fighting in this game. We're just constantly fighting. No one's really. Our Richter is trying to push the wave. That's about it. And the rest of the team is just trying to fight constantly. No matter when they're behind on gold, they don't care. This is how people play solo queue really. They just want to fight constantly. They don't care about the wave. They don't really camp people, you know. But you want to be different. You want to carry this game because this Quillen isn't really having any impact on the game because they have Talonus. This should be a free dragon for us. If Talonus show up over here on top side, we will kill him. We'll kill her. And she did show up on the bottom side trying to defend that wave. That was something good about our Richter pressuring the bottom wave, push the bottom wave in so that they have to go back, defend that wave, sit on the tower. And over here, this again a free top wave farm for me. And even if Batman show up here, you know, I think I'm able to kill him with my passive and all that. So after I push this wave, notice what I'm doing here. I'm camping in this bush. I'm not showing myself up. And just happens at the same time their red buff spawns. That leading out, they have to send someone over to defend that wave under tower. So that's why I'm camping over here. And I was almost gonna get a kill onto Lumber, but it's just too tanky. But that's fine. He's poked out. He has to go back. This is our chance of pressuring top tower even more because there's a top wave collapsing in. Mid wave is going in as well. We have the wave control of the whole map. They have to defend those waves. So that is something you want to do. You don't want to just focus on fighting alone in ranked game. You want to learn about where the waves are, how to manage the wave better. That's what makes you a better player than, you know, just ordinary players playing ranked game, trying to team fight all the time. And over here, we see I'm just constantly aware because I have a Batman. That the Batman can kill me with his full combo. So I'm just constantly aware of where that Batman is. Once I have a little bat tag on my head, I just try to retreat and try to play safe. And we were able to win that fight once again. So that was quite good for us. And just as usual, I'm trying to stack my passive off jungle camps, so I'm able to poke them even more when we're trying to take high ground. That was something you want to do as well. And over here, I didn't really aim my ultimate. I thought it was going to go on Ari, but it's fine. It doesn't change anything. It's only 10-second cooldown skill. You know, pro players make mistakes too, so there's no need to worry about that. So we're trying to poke them out even more, but our team got too deep and they started trying to jump onto me. My ult didn't really connect. This Lydiana thought she can kill me by jumping onto me and use a flicker, but then I was able to sustain that damage and just get a kill onto that Lydiana. And over here, because I know they're top, as Tulen in this game, I can really just pressure the side wave by myself because none of them can really 1v1 against me. So you want to look for that opportunity. I'm level 15, Ari's level 14. She just got level 14. I want to hit one passive and then use my ult. That was a beautiful free kill. I think she wasn't able to get a shield from her ult in time. That's how I was able to get killed. Lumber overstayed, so that was another free kill. You see how hard I can carry as Tulen over here. I'm able to pressure the waves. Alright, I'm able to pressure the waves and then get kills afterwards. And that is what you want to do when you play Tulen as well. This hero is really strong in solo queue carry, and that's the reason, because he can pressure the waves and win the team fight, get the kills on the same time. There's no other mage, rarely any. I think he's the best mage for that role when you want to pressure the wave and get kills at the same time. He's the best mage in that role. There's no other mage as good as him in that role. So as you can see, again, I'm top again. I'm just constantly switching between top lane and bottom lane and getting those lane farms. I'm pretty much playing like a Nacross. This is what you want to do when you play Nacross. right? You want to push all the waves in. Like once we win couple fight in the mid game, our waves are always beyond the river, or always beyond the middle side. That's what you want to do. You want to pressure those waves and look for opportunities to go back and fight. You want to manage your wave first before you fight. And that was quite an easy game for us. They couldn't really, and they never contested with me when I'm clearing the side waves, because they have no one to contest with me. I'm able to win 1v1 against all of them. And when you can do that, you should do it. And that's how you carry a solo queue game with Tulen. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more future videos just like this. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a nice day.